This next comic is also great. I know you guys are gonna love him. Make some noise, show some love for Gabe Herman, everybody. Gabe Herman.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody. This guy was bragging to me about all the girls that he's turned into women. And I was like, Rabbi, you know, a bat mitzvah is a sacred ceremony. You really shouldn't talk that way. That's inappropriate. When I see someone who I've met before, but I can't remember their name, I'll say something like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. But what I really mean is, you were boring, and I was hoping I would never see you again. I do think it's always good to try to, find the good in people. I think everyone has a decent side. Take an extreme example like the KKK. I mean, obviously it's a terrible group, but at least they don't discriminate against dyslexic people. You have to give them that. I think you have to give them that. So Gandhi used to fast as a form of protest. But he fasted so much, don't you think his wife would have gotten suspicious? Like, maybe he wasn't so crazy about her cooking? Like, I don't know. Mohandas, I'm cooking up a nice big meal for us tonight. Hope you're hungry. Oh, really? That sounds great. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you, I just started another fast. Oh, shoot. I'm so pissed off right now. Oh, really? Is it another political cause? Yeah. You know those British? We'll show them. It smells great, though. It's just too bad. So the American Revolution is, it's a great story about how the nation was founded. But I think if it were happening today, it would have gone a little differently. I take this one example. Okay, so if you see the British coming by land, you hold up one light. And if they're coming by sea, you hold up two lights. Got it? What? One if by land, two if by sea. Okay. Okay. How about I just text you? Is that? Yeah, that's fine. Some of my friends are into older women, and some of my friends are intimidated by older women. And I didn't know where I stood, so one day I saw an older woman, I asked her out, and she said something really weird to me. She was like, if you had me in bed, you wouldn't know what to do with me? And I was like, what do you mean? I would stick my thing in you. Think I don't know how sex works? What? So then she said, oh, okay, let's go then. And then I ran away. So I was thinking, there must be a lot of women who actually have an aunt named Flo. And every time they mention their Aunt Flo, they have to explain that it's an actual person and not their period. I mean, that's got to be kind of awkward, you know? Okay, Aunt Flo, I'll see you this Sunday then. Okay, bye. You guys, I'm worried about Claire. She's talking to her period again. I've had one epiphany in my life. I realized once that there's an ultimate balance in the universe, a balance that is truly beyond our comprehension. I realized this one day when I looked down and discovered for the first time that I had grown pubic hair. And then that very same night, I turned on Jeopardy, and Alex Trebek had shaved off his mustache. And I was like, whoa, man, cosmic balance. But then I thought, well, maybe it's just a big coincidence, and these things happen. But then I looked down again, and the hairs were gray, and thought they were smarter than everyone else. What is too much information? McDonald's has a website just for black people called 365black.com. If you want to go to the Gap's website for white people, it's called thegap.com. So you can go there. Let's see. I just forgot my next joke. Hold on a second. Wait, don't look at me doing this. Okay. I just saw this. I just read this crazy story there, but also somewhere else. Apparently scientists were able to genetically create lesbian worms. And then I saw an interview with the lead scientist, and he was like, it wasn't nearly as hot as we thought it would be. So then, doctor, you weren't able to masturbate to them? I didn't say that. Anyway, I'd like to end with some words of wisdom that my father gave me when I was young. I'll never forget the day that he sat me down and said, "Son, if I've said it once, then I've said it 1,000 times. I don't know how to count." Thank you.